about sustainability reporting.
We have one planet, we have limited resources. How do we make the most of it? What is the impact of what we're doing on our planet? And what is the impact of that back onto our businesses? And we have some outstanding speakers today who are going to cover those issues through sustainability reporting, through some of the stories they've done, through the processes that they've changed.
Quite often I get asked the question, why is anybody doing sustainability reporting? And often I'm having conversations with people who do sustainability reporting and thinking, my God, this is a lot of hard work, what do I actually get out of it? So I want to sort of take a bit of a step back from what we're looking at today and try and think about how we can think about sustainability reporting not as the tail that wags the dog, but actually as something that provides real insight into the business and how to make the business more sustainable.
Understand the data. You've got to have that as a starting point. If you don't start with the data, you can end up in some places that aren't actually that relevant. Keep track of the methodologies, they're always changing. You need to align with them, because if you don't, they might come and bite you in the bottom.
Of course, a report is also something that goes in the public domain. And so the danger is that you may be accused perhaps of a lack of transparency or a lack of fulfilment. So it's very important not to report on ambition, but to report on what you actually achieve and what you actually can deliver and ensure that's against your most material impacts.
I think that the intelligent companies have already got to grips with their greenhouse gas emissions. And the less intelligent companies will remain the less intelligent companies. And you don't change the brains of an organisation by legislating. In fact, sometimes you have the opposite effect.
People that can afford to do and want to do are doing. The ones who have been put under commercial stress over the last 3 to 4 years have found it increasingly difficult.
Those who have always seen the business benefit of doing something around sustainability and looking to really innovate and change their business model. If anything, the downturn provided them with the drive to do more in that area and use that much more as a differentiator and driver of future business, and have invested more.
For a company, a small company, to get started on sustainability, the first place you start is measure your impact, understand what you do, and look at your value chain and where the impacts are. Brilliant, put some data behind that. You can do that tomorrow, you can do that any size company.
If you think sustainability reporting is going to be an expensive and painful process, you've not done the first bit, which is really important, which is to understand why is this really important to my business and what do I need to be doing?
My Dummies Guide, you go read something like this. Define the boundary of a company. Step 2, list all the activities that give rise to greenhouse gas emissions. Step 3, apply the right conversion factors. So you turn the activity into a greenhouse gas. Okay. Step 4, add them all up. And that's why I said earlier that actually a bright young spark in the accounting team is normally the best person to do this job for you with the right guidance, because that's actually really all you're talking about. So there you are. Got that one for free.
How is it?